I am here doing an energy reading. We're doing live free readings for the collective. And yeah, so we're gonna wait and see who pops in. And go from there. I'm probably gonna be on here probably like 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Okay. It's interesting. I'm trying to get on this live during Mercury retrograde because shit is not working right on either one of none of my phones. So we'll see who pops in. We'll see how the connection goes. And there it is. Hey Anthony. I'm doing live free mini readings. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. We're doing live free mini readings today. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. Oh, you're from Arizona. I like Arizona. It's hot as hell though. But I fucks with Arizona. Yes, I'm doing live free mini readings today. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. You can ask a specific question, or you can put your initials and we can do a general reading. I'm posting zodiacs now, so I probably won't be doing zodiac readings on this live though. Yeah, this is interesting the way this is showing up on my we can do a reading on health. Is that something that you would like? Do you have a specific question, or you want to do in general? Yeah, so if you have a question regarding your health, let me know. If you want me to do a general, put your initials in the chat. That just gives me permission to read your energy, Anthony, and be in your energy. This is a little wild. Yeah, so as I said, I'm not doing collective readings. I'm just doing the free mini readings. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate being the most beautiful girl you saw today. Hey, Gage, we are doing free mini readings. If you would like one, let me know in the chat and we can get into that. I didn't mean to rhyme. So, Anthony, you said you're reaching, hey, Arif, you're reaching 40. So you said you're reaching 40 years of age and you want to know how that plays out since you quit your alcoholic addiction. What's in store for you in terms of health? Anthony, what's going on? Well, for one, you're going to have to rehydrate and restore your body. Even though you've quit alcohol, and I'm sure there's been some detoxing, be prepared for detoxing around you. Ways of being, thinking, friendships, alliances, things of that nature. And mind, body, and spirit. Also, like what you crave and your taste buds. I feel like this is something you know, but I feel like what is going to be the most concerning or maybe even disheartening, maybe the changes in relationships. Yeah, the changes in relationships. Because I feel like even if some of these people didn't have an alcohol addiction with you, they relied on you being inebriated. So and I feel like some of this will be kind of like out of nowhere because you haven't encountered people in a while, but it's giving a rebirth. And some people are used to seeing you as an addict when you're totally moved out of that space, so they may not respond as supportive as needed. But it's just giving, don't with the justice here, fairness, truth, clarity, balance. But it's just like, don't try to hang on to people that are in support of your evolution. Let them go, move on, and continue this rebirth, this awakening, this new phase, this new chapter in life. Because I do feel like you have some things in store for you that are in alignment with your highest good. But I also feel like with this Five of Wands, some of these people that may show up and is not as supportive, or really kind of negative or Debbie Downer type, are relatives, or you've been knowing them so long they feel like relatives, right? So this is really like protecting your peace, mind, body, and spirit. But I feel like health wise you'll be fine, but you need to increase your water, hydrate, and do your vitamins and things of that nature, because it's really feeling like you need a regeneration in your body. I feel like that's happening anyway, but it's more so starting with the detox. And you need the detox is definitely right, because you're not doing alcohol addiction anymore. But the regeneration is it's just giving a hydration of your cells, like reprogramming your cells, depending on how long you have been dealing with alcoholism. But either way, you're going to be fine. But it's like I said, protect your peace, mind, body, and spirit. This is a rebirth, a reawakening. You get to write this new chapter and bring in balance in your life. And everybody won't be in so much support of it. But that doesn't mean you sacrifice yourself for them. All right, that is what I have for you, Anthony. But like I said, nothing is standing out as far as health-wise. But again, I'm not a doctor, so there's that. But hydrate, take your vitamins. Yeah, definitely. Because you know, when you evolve, you know, whether it's releasing something, receiving something, when you elevate in life, and anything that was an addiction, it was holding you down, right? But when you elevate in life, you know, some people, it doesn't sit well with them. They were comfortable with you being where you were. There, you were predictable. You weren't doing better than them. Whatever their motivation is, it really ain't your problem. But you want to be protective over this new awareness, this new clear autonomy over self. All right, that's what I have for you, Anthony. Thank you for receiving today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna do lives more often, but in authenticity. So if I don't feel like it, then I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to be all blah with people. But yeah, so is anybody else here that would like a free live mini reading? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I said I was gonna stay on for 30 minutes. I don't want to just be sitting here quiet. So, should we do like collective energy? Oh no, I'm hearing planetary energy. I'm not an astrologer, but I will get into astrology if it applies to your reading. It's usually current astrology or some type of placements that has that are related to the reading that I'm doing at the time. What's going on collectively? Astrology, or I'm sorry, planetary wise. What's going on with the collective? What is it that they're going through? We need to focus on messages. The collective, planetary wise. So currently Sagittarius and Mars, which is fire and fire. So that's a little bit aggressive, abrupt. I'm hearing loud. Gemini is in Uranus. Gemini is not for diplomacy. I mean, they'll say what they got to say. But Uranus is more so revolutionary. So maybe some popping off with the Gemini. Scorpio is in Venus. Water, love, femininity, transformation. And that love could be in all aspects. Personally, professionally, family. And we are in a Taurus full moon during Scorpio season. So check with your local astrologer in terms of major themes. But what's standing out now is the 11th house. This could be resonating heavily with Aries. The 11th house is ruled by Aquarius, Uranus, the edge. This came up. Whose reading did this come up with? Oh no, the Aquarius card came out for the Aquarius reading. Friendship, group activity, group creativity, communication, humanity, hope, tribes, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. Things are a-changing in terms of group consciousness, group creativity, friendship, community, discoveries. I'm also hearing something about divisiveness, but that has nothing to do with that. But I just feel like with the rebellion, some people are saying it with their chest, whether it's right or wrong, they're saying it. Whether it's hate or support, they're saying it. And there it's fast. Progress, action, movement. It's going to bring in balance though to whoever's saying it, whoever is being said to, you know, because sometimes you disregard the messenger, but the message may be helpful. So it may be just like, I'll take that. Again, I'm getting Aries energy here. Movement, progress, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. Yeah, I'm getting strong fire energy. I mean, this is the Chariot, so it denotes Cancer, but with this 7, I just feel like this is divine timing. Hey, Emil. I hope I said that right. We're doing free mini readings. If you would like one, let me know in the chat. And all of my info, if you want to donate, is pinned. Or you want to I'm sorry. So show your gratitude monetary wise. But anyway, if you want to read and let me know. Yeah, so this is fast movement. Okay, let me know what you want to talk about. If you want a general, give me your first and last initials. But if you have a specific question, then put that in the chat. If it's general, give me your first and last initials in the chat. But this is fast moving. You could be seeing 1111. Like I said, I'm getting an Aquarius and Aries energy here. And then we have some 7 here. Anything else? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, people, for this collective energy. I'm getting groupthink. This is Sagittarius energy, and like I said, Sagittarius is in Mars, so it's action oriented. It's fast moving. It's abrupt. I also feel like it's loud. Sagittarius is not as dramatic as, say, Leo, but they can get loud and boisterous, especially in partnership with an Aquarius. Seen it with my own too, child. But this is gratitude, divine timing and patience with this 333. This energy is going to settle, but it's needed right now. Shake the dice and seal the rice. It's also giving us a distraction. So somebody could be rattling some shit, making some noise with the dice, and then they over here on a mad dash trying to steal off your plate. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, what you want to talk about, honey? Oh, okay. All right, let me finish this and I'm going to get into that. Close this out for the collective. You noticed a lot of abandonment in your life. Is it my life aligning with me? Can I ask your age? Are you going through a Saturn return? Yeah, so this is giving enjoy, closing this out with this strawberry. Some of this is faded. Like I said, you're going to take message, you know, and do what you will. Disregard the messenger or how it's coming. It's like, okay, that could bring in balance and gratitude and harmony. So I'll take that, right? With this group think. But some of it is also karmic. You reaping what you sow. Oh, you're 22, so you're very young. So let me see. So you said, I've been seeing a lot of people in my life just leave. One by one, ever since I've been getting money and trying to find peace. And I realized even after I tried with settling down, it ain't working out and shit. All right. What's going on here? Messages. A lot of abandonment. Your life is aligning with you. You're becoming more into alignment. But what you got to understand is when you progress in life, sometimes people leave. Sometimes people leave. Like, have you ever noticed, like, in relationships and friendships, when that relationship or friendship ends, you all of a sudden get all these blessings, what you asked for. Like, you know, you may have been praying or hoping for something to come through. As soon as this person leaves your life, it does. I feel like with these people leaving your life, right? Because you're going to attract new with this 3 of Cups here. It's time for celebration because I feel like they weren't serving you. Whether you knew about any betrayal or anything, you know, it may not even been betrayal, but they may not be able to go where you're going. And you said, I've been getting money and trying to find peace. The thing is, so if you focusing on peace, right? Peace is within you. So you don't have to find peace. You just have to be the change that you want to see. Be peaceful. So if you have been doing that on your quest to peace and getting your money, you're not resonating with these people no more. You know what I'm saying? Because if these are people that were in your life when you wasn't getting money, when you didn't have peace, and now your quest is peace and getting money, they not fucking with you because they still with the chaos. They still with the lack mindset. I also feel like you've been persistently working at something and you're quite tired. But I feel like your courage and resilience, I feel like, I don't know if you're a Capricorn, but I'm getting Capricorn. I just feel like you, with your quest for peace, you just feel like something got to give, something got to be better than this in terms of your physical stability and security in life. And you're making it true for yourself. Okay, you're a Libra, yeah. So you're making it true for yourself, but it's still giving Capricorn energy in terms of this money, because I feel like Capricorn is all about career and discipline and things of that nature. So I feel like you've been steadfast and focused on bringing in more wealth for yourself, whether that you a hundred air 1 minute or 1,000 air the next minute, you in the triple or quadruple digits. Like, these people that are leaving, they're not doing what you're doing. They're not supposed to stay. Did you want to carry them motherfuckers? I know you didn't. All this work you're doing trying to bring in more stability and security for yourself in the physical, so that's money, home, life, car, what you want to do in life, as well as this peace. They're not aligned with that. They was fucking with you before you was on that. So they're supposed to leave your life. And hopefully they leaving quietly without any disruption. So technically it is abandonment, especially if there is no word spoken. But unfortunately, a lot of times when it's time for us to grow, because it sounds like you want to grow, but when it's time for us to grow, we will lose people. Some people we will cut off because what? They're disturbing our peace. Yeah, you focused on something with this pinnacle here, this manifestation, this money, this opportunity, this skill, this generational wealth. Are you in school or thinking about going back to school? You also still trying to hold on to some friendships with this swords here that I feel like they've been showing you that since you've been getting money, since you've been more like, oh, okay, well, I'll hang out, but I don't want to go there because they always get into it. That's the example, right? It don't have to be that. But since you've been getting money and focus more on your peace, they've been showing up different. So you side-eyeing like, but we supposed to be friends, but you so focused on what you had with this person versus what they're showing you now. So it really has you in decision because they've done some things that make you want to cut them off. This could be a family member too. This could be a partnership. But you focus on bringing in wealth for yourself, creativity, new ideas. Again, I'm getting you going to school, you're in school, you're learning some type of skill. But to answer your question, honey, you are in alignment. Then people leave and let them go. Don't be fighting for nobody to stay that want to leave. And this here with this difficult decision, about friends being weird or people you thought you could depend on being weird now because you changing, right? You don't have to pray about it because it's gonna bring you more balance and more abundance in the end. Like sometimes when it's a friendship, like because I dropped off friends, and it was hard for me to do because sometimes ending friendships when they're showing up differently is harder than ending a relationship. But I feel like it's gonna put you into more progress, more preparation. It's gonna open you up to more opportunities. But maybe you want to do some meditating on this because your eyes are not deceiving you. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you with the weirdness that people that are showing you since you've been trying to level up and do better for yourself. Your eyes are not deceiving you. So maybe do some prayer and meditation to bring in clarity of the mind, body, and spirit so you can help your brain see what your eyes are seeing, because sometimes the eyes don't see it because the brain can't comprehend it. And when you have something deep like a deep friendship or a family member, hey sunflower girl, and you have this relationship. Yes ma'am. I can add you. When you have this relationship, this bond, this history with a person, sometimes when they show up weird, you give them grace, you give them grace, you give them grace. But Emil, if it's disrupting the peace and the stability, and you trying to build yourself up again to continue your studies, and you know that would be best for you, then they got to go. And if they supposed to be in your life, then God will bring them back around to you. Fate will bring them around to you. The universe will bring them around to you. Whichever you believe in your spiritual, right? They'll come back around. All right, that's what I got for you, honey. I hope this gave you clarity. If you need a personal reading, that information is listed in the description box of this video, as well as my bio. All right, so sunflower. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for receiving it. Good luck with everything, but I feel like you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine long as you stay focused and stay the course. And you are a Libra, so I'm going to upload, well, I'm uploading it now, the Libra reading and what you need to be focused on currently. You may want to check that out, as well as your sun, moon, and rising sign. Because even if the sun sign don't resonate you, I feel like with you trying to grow, your rising sign may be what you need to listen to. All right. Yeah, it's going to be uploaded today. Just give me a little bit, because I'm uploading now, and then I'm on this live. All right. Thanks, Emil. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. So sunflower. What's going on with this Miles guy? He got my number. His energy is off now. Like what? You said Miles. You know his last name, Sunflower. Give me his put his first and last name initials in the chat. Just the initials. Put it in the chat so I can read it, Sunflower. His stability a little fucked up. You know, in terms of like yeah, his energy is off now. Give me a card for this person. His stability is a little fucked up. He got trauma with feminine, maternal. Don't gotta be a woman, but like whoever was supposed to nurture him, he got a problem. Like you got kids, whether he knows your kids or not, you could have pets. You know, somebody that's like a kid, whether you got kids or you got pets, he don't like the way you treat him. Like you very nurturing and mothering to him, and it triggers him. He kind of trying to figure out why though, but he dealing with a whole bunch of shit. Like he ain't got no business trying to really date nobody now, because he's being triggered by your nurturing, you know, towards your children or your pets. Or even just you trying to nurture and hold space for him. Because I got the 9 of Swords. He's not really in a good place right now mentally. It's anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. He's scared of something that it's giving like he's scared of fate, right? It's something to do with his masculine side. Like he feel like he's going to succumb to that. So for example, like if the men in his family, like when they doing good in their life, if the men in his family generations, like they doing good, and the ones that's doing good, they always die as they age 47 or 26 or whatever. He's fearing that, like that's his fate. But I feel like if he focused on, he's trying to figure it out though, like because is he in therapy? If he is in therapy, he ain't really telling nobody. He's trying to figure it out though with this public recognition. Like he's trying to like face his fear here, but there's a feminine energy around him is just not supportive. Like I feel like this person has a mother figure that very much treated him like like that was her husband versus her son. But he's trying to get himself together, which is the bottom line, right? The bottom line is he going through some shit mentally, whatever it is, and he's trying to get himself together. Let's see if I could get specifically what it is with this Nine of Swords. What is this in the 3D for him? What has him in this internal grief and anxiety? I'm hearing like it's family. What is it? It's like I said, it's the feminine energy, and it's also, I'm getting like he's trying to help himself, but I think he got some mental issues. I think he got some mental issues. Like, he's trying to get grounded in his mind. Like, his mind is unstable. Because when I looked at this, I saw these swords moving. And you know these swords ain't moving, child. They on the card, right? But his mind is unstable. It shifts. But then him not calling you did you a favor, because he's still clearing out energy with somebody that reminds him of like a toxic mother figure. So let that shit ride with Tonto. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But he trying to figure it out and get in this reflection. Like, you know, he's hoping, because he don't like, with this whips here, like this is dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action, right? This is permanent, reliable, stable, and binding. Clarifying this, right? This in your head, this shift, this instability in the thought process, right? But it's outside of him. So this is letting me know he's trying to get this stable mind, right? But with the binding and this whip coming up, right? Dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did some type of like sex magic on him, like previous, like if he got a baby mama or some toxic feminine that reminded him of the toxic feminine that was supposed to be nurturing him as he was coming up, because it's giving triggers, but he's trying to fix it. So he not telling you about this. He ain't really telling nobody, but he's trying to get here emotionally balanced, harmonizing, compassion for himself. Like, you know, the end goal is, if he keeps focused on trying to see clear, understand, get a permanent, stable mind, because I feel like the mental instability is temporary. Yeah, it is temporary due to this sex magic. It's in reverse. So he's pushing through this, right? And he's gonna push through it, but he needs some time, child. And even if he hit you up a year or two later, I've been like I've been abused by sex magic. Even if he hit you up a year or two later, he needs to clear that shit out. That's some deep work. But I feel like he gonna get to it. Is he a Scorpio? Or like Aries in his chart? Either way, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So he kind of like did you a favor, because he wasn't gonna bring nothing but chaos. He a Scorpio or Aries? You said, yep. Which one? Yeah, he got a lot going on. I wouldn't even worry about him, child. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's to do with him. But I mean, you got to think about it. Yeah, he is Scorpio, because he going to push through it. I have Scorpio in my chart. So when you have Scorpio, anybody could push through like sex magic and bindings, right? But when you have Scorpio, you going to dig up what you got to dig up to figure it out. And I feel like with the Six of Wands coming out, letting him know he going to be triumphant, and it's going to be recognition after that Nine of Swords. He going to get to the root of the shit. You get what I'm saying? But it has nothing to do with you. He not telling nobody about it. So, you know, if you see him, you can say, hey, if you feel like speaking, depending on his energy. But you peeped what it is. Something is off. So trust yourself, because we don't know how this going to go. I just know at the end result, he's going to prevail. But we don't know how it's going to go. Because when I was dealing with somebody that did sex magic on me, there was repeated things, and they tried to do it again and again and again. So as I continue to evolve myself, my skills, my intuition, releasing my trauma, I was able to see it before it was coming. So yeah, it is a lot to deal with, and it really has him vexed in his mental, because with, like I said, with that mental, I saw his mind was unstable. The sex magic I had on me was some type of binding, right? And it had me constantly, like, things were being pushed in my thoughts. So girl, it's not funny. It's sad, but it's, I mean, I can laugh about it now, but it's really the desperation of who the fuck he was dealing with that was trying to keep him down. It's like, really, bitch, you can't stand on your own by yourself. You got to do some shit to make me want you. But anyway, it really kind of fucks with your thoughts. That's why that Nine of Swords is there. But he ain't going, child. But I feel like once he finished, like, you know, I feel like if he liked you like that, he gonna tell you about it. But it's wow, he may not. I don't tell everybody about it. I just started telling people about it because it's real out here in these streets, and these people be on fuck shit. But he did you a favor, because you don't want to be attached to somebody that got all that shit going on mentally, whatever the reason is. Yeah, and see, that's the thing when you say he don't know how to talk to a female at this point, right? The thing is, like, when the binding was on me, it was to keep me from talking to other people. I wasn't trying to talk to nobody though. I was just trying to get this shit up off me, and it was during COVID, so you know we was in isolation. But I didn't experience like trying to talk to people and being awkward. You know what I'm saying? I didn't experience that. But if he's doing that, I'm sure you ain't the only woman that could see like this nigga weird. What's going on with him? But he trying to figure it out though. Yeah. It did for a minute, but things happen. What they say, God won't give you nothing you can't handle. Like, I am where I am now, excuse me, because of that, as well as everything else was going on. Like, and I can help people with who deals with it. You give it to me, and I can help them real quick if they want the help. So, you know, I'm not even mad. Of course, before I was, because it's like, that's some punk ass shit. Like, if you would have just acted right, you wouldn't have to put no magic on me to make me want you. But the shit didn't work. And the thing is, it's not working with him, but he's still trying to get a hold of himself, because you got to have a weak mind for shit like that to work. I knew something was off too, but there was nobody to tell me. I knew it within myself. Like, okay, I'm talking to you right now, and it will be words and shit, and the person name pushing through my thoughts. I ain't thinking about these motherfuckers, this bitch at all. I'm talking to you, but then it's like, where they come from? So you know, it is what it is. But he gonna come out a winner though. Yeah, he gonna come out a winner. But I hope that gave you clarity, sis. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Yeah. All right. Does anybody else want to read him before I go? Because I'm about to make me a snack. Do I want a snack, or I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Is anybody else here wanting a reading? You're welcome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment to my channel. I'm going to do more live readings because I like doing them. Maybe like a couple times a week. I don't know, child. I don't want to get on no schedule, because then if I don't feel like it, and since I'm doing them for free, people can donate to my Venmo and Cash App, or you know, show gratitude and monetary if they want. But since I'm doing them for free, I want those who need it at the time to be able to get it. So I don't know if I'll get on a schedule, but sometimes I will schedule like upcoming this day. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm definitely going to exfoliate today. Ooh. Ooh. That's some old bullshit. Okay. I'm going to go. Thanks for tuning in.